This is unprecedented. I don't realize how many people actually come into it, everything and whatnot, but I appreciate it. This is good support. I need to put on my pajama bottoms and then I'll set the bed up so that we can get down to what we're doing. Hey everyone. Yeah, third stream in a row. So I haven't really talked about this on the channel, but my girlfriend actually got a new job in the industry that she actually wants to go into, which is amazing. It's great. But her hours are super weird. So since her hours are super weird, I've basically, up until 9, 10 o'clock at night, she won't be home. And that, to me, is the prime time for me to stream. I like to stream alone. I don't like other people being around when I stream. Sorry, I'm moving around in bed and stuff like that, so if you guys, hear any noise or anything, that's why. But there's a lot of comments and stuff going on here. So yeah, we're up to 3 streams in a row because she's not here. So since she's not here, I kind of had to fill my time doing something, and streaming is good. Yeah, excuse me. It's also really healthy for the channel because I get some of my most view hours actually from streaming, which is really good. And I'm gonna try to potentially by the end of this year get to maybe my 4,000 watch hours in the past 365 days. Because if I do that, I can get the channel to be remonetized, basically. So I'd really like that. So the past 2 days, I've been kind of grouping, guns together. What the fudge? I've been kind of grouping guns in the tabs by looking them up and then asking someone to, or asking Google or Siri or whomever to come through and choose a number like random between 1 and 3. But I don't think we're going to do that today. I think I'll make a decision of what we're going to make today. I was kind of honestly looking at maybe doing a Lewis gun. The problem that I was having is that this is yeah. I kind of don't want to make the Lewis gun, but if I do, it'd be kind of easy to make because, the whole like front end of it is this giant tube looking thing. 10mm UMP. I think there's really no difference between the 10mm and the 45. Yeah, there's not a huge difference. I guess this handguard doesn't have rails on it, which is kind of neat, to be honest with you. But that's probably not going to happen. MP18 does sound fun, and I have thought about doing the MP18. But I haven't. Actually, so this is an idea that I've been thinking about for a while, and we are sitting in bed, which gives me this advantage of being able to do this. So what I'm thinking about doing is launching Modern Warfare 2019. Because we can do that, since I'm capable. Turning around. I'm going to set my laptop down, which is probably going to make some noise. And grab my Elite controller, unplug the audio jack, and go ahead and launch Call of Duty whenever the controller decides to connect. No, we're definitely not playing. Have you ever considered making the APC-9? I have. I think my problem with the APC-9 is Brugger and Thalmet. I love their MP9 design, right? It looks really, really good. It's just a copy of the Steyr TMP, or a licensed copy of the Steyr TMP, because Steyr basically signed the rights to Brugger and Thalmet for the TMP, and they call it the MP9. But most recently, their in-house models have been these like boxes, basically, and it would be really easy to do because it's a box and that lends itself well to Legos, obviously. But at the same time, it's also not exactly something that I want to make. Let's look at this real quick. I just don't like how boxy this is. I really don't. I kind of like this one better because there's a slight slant on the magwell. This is obviously a Glock magazine versus this one, which uses a different style of magazine. I think they use Steyr TMP magazines, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, update requires restart, of course. Hate when that happens. But yeah, so we're gonna launch Modern Warfare 2019, and we should, fingers crossed. I think I've done everything that I can. I don't want to reveal it just yet, but well, it's gonna be revealed the second I open this. Oh, I don't have it here. All right, so update completed successfully. We can close out of that. We can start the game. We're going to launch multiplayer. This one, I think. I just didn't complete the whole thing. No, I don't build all of it. I only build some of them, but not all of them. All right, so we're going to launch multiplayer. Hey, Polar Weevil. Whenever this thing decides to hurry up. We're going to go to, oh, what is this? Games of Summer. Compete in the current trial and try to score bronze, silver, or gold for your region. Oh, okay, whatever. Obviously, I don't play a whole lot of this. We're going to go down to loadout 7. And we're going to go to the AUG, which I have fully leveled up, which is exactly what we needed. All right, so I want to make as many of the Modern Warfare 2019 attachments for the AUG that we can, because I think that would be pretty fun to do. So I'm going to start with nothing on it. Let's take a look at everything. So obviously we need to convert it to Games of Summer is hard. Don't waste your time. All right, well, I'm not going to. I'd probably play Apex over it anyways, to be completely honest with you. We need to convert this to a para, technically. And a couple other things. I'm going to grab my mouse real quick so you guys aren't suffering. So there's a whole bunch of different options here that we can have, to be completely honest with you. We can do a lot. So we need to drop that, which is that's fine. Wait, what is this? Why don't I don't I bring this up further? We can literally, well, we can't do it up front, but we could do the sides of it. I don't know. We're not going to think too hard about that. At least I don't want to think too hard about that. Let's USC with ACR stock. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, this is going to take a lot more converting than I thought it was going to, which is kind of a pain in my ass. Let's delete our scope out of the way. We don't need it. And we'll make the top rail, which is right stick to preview weapon, which is going to help. Yeah, if you don't mind, you can send a pic. I got my phone. Open this. You can drop it in whatever chat you really want to, I guess. So this rail system is honestly a pretty simple rail to do, other than it starts like way back here, which is interesting. Okay, so I think the issue I'm having here is that this receiver here is probably way too long. Oh. That's not bad looking. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad looking. The receiver on this is too long, and I don't want to do that much work. I just wanted to kind of make all the attachments. So what else do we have? I guess we have the P90 we can make some attachments for, actually. Oh my god, we can make the terrible forge tack thing. There's really no cool things about the P90 from the looks of it, actually. So let's, what else do we have? I really don't have a whole bunch leveled up. That. Have you done a Car 98K? No, I believe I answered that the other day in stream as well. Wow, I really don't have a lot of shit leveled up. Is there 2x stuff going on right now? Because the 2x stuff would really help, so I can level all this crap up and not be sitting here looking stupid now. Yeah, I don't have... I have a lot of the handguns leveled up. So we could do 357, the 1911, and then the Glock we could all do attachments for. There might be 2X this weekend. I'm not going to have a lot of time to be able to play this weekend. Should do attachments for the P226. The only P226 that I have is Jim's P226. Which is a good, I'd be able to. Yeah, okay. This was a terrible idea. I don't have the guns leveled up enough for me to be able to justify doing that. So that's terrible. That's terrible. So we're just we'll just turn that off. And we'll turn back around so I get my backrest back, and then we'll go searching for something else to do because I'm good. I don't have anything. I thought I had more leveled up. Oh god, but I don't, which is terrible. Okay. What can we go looking for? Let's go see if Evike has anything new. I don't think they do because I check Evike pretty often, to be completely honest with you guys, for new stuff. And from the looks of it, well, they're selling a fucking real bolt carrier. Holy crap. Wow, that's pretty interesting lever action going on right there. Oh, snap. You know what we could do? Wow, I should not have closed out of that new window. Actually, we can do the Model 1887 from Modern Warfare 3. Which would be like, it'd be really easy to do, to be completely honest with you, because of how it's designed here. Because you really just do this coming up. So we can do that and get it out of the way really quick. Hey, no problem, Jen. I know your time zone is way different than mine, my man. We're going to get this model out of the way real quick, and maybe we can do 2 guns in one stream. I know I talked about this yesterday, but that took a lot longer than I thought it was. Should make an STG 58. It sounds so familiar, but I'm not putting my hand on it. For what it is. Oh, it's just the German version of the FAL. Nah. I have an FAL that I've been meaning to make for literal like ages now. I've been telling the person who I'm using theirs as a basis for, then oh yeah, I'll make it, yeah, no issues. Hey Derek, or stuff like that. But I have never actually gotten around to making it yet because yeah, it's a lot more work than what I thought it would be to kind of make that in particular, which is kind of weird because you would think it wouldn't be too much, but it is. So they kind of made theirs different. Not that it's a bad thing, I just kind of didn't expect it. Like a gigantic front post sight on it for some reason. Like, look at this thing. This thing's huge. And a ghost ring in the back. Is Austrian? Nah. Austria, Germany. I hesitate to say that there isn't a difference, but I know there is. So this side plate here might actually be the challenging part. But we can do it. We can make it look really good. So starting like up here, just about. So if we delete that out and we delete that out, we can start this. This is one of those moments where sometimes you just have to pause and take a moment to catch up on your breathing just a bit. Suffering with major slide friction. In Kyle's most recent stream, he actually talked about what he does when he encounters slide friction and stuff like that. And he actually talked about like peeling the gun back, basically, like peeling the pieces apart from one another to prevent the friction from like stacking up with it. If you did something like that, would it help you at all, Jim, or would it just hinder you? What up, Golden Llama? Nice to see you back, my man. Quick question, Golden Llama, because I looked this up the other night. I did actually go out of my way to look up your Desert Eagle ASMR. I want to make sure that it's yours, because I'm not entirely sure, because it was underneath a different YouTube channel name than yours. Does your Desert Eagle have blowback? Is that the video you're talking about? Because when I searched Lego Desert Eagle ASMR, like only one video popped up. And I just kind of want to make sure that it's yours. So I'm not like gonna say something stupid here in a second. The problem is that the slide guide and top of the slide pushes the rail pieces together, and that makes it really tight. Ouch, Jim. That one's a doozy. Is there like any other way that you, not really reinforce them, but is there another way that you could design it so that it doesn't do that? You know, that's probably asking a lot because of the amount of space and whatnot that it probably has available to do that. But if you're capable of doing that, it might work out better. In terms of what I'm trying to say is like redesigning it might work better if you're capable of doing that to reduce that friction. Should be a video on my channel called like scar bolt differences or something like that. It's a relatively old video of mine, but it's an in real life video. But I had taken and redesigned the bolt on my scar build in real life so that it was made entirely out of Technic, basically. And it really, really helped with the friction that was going on in the gun. So I was able to get like a really nice looking and working bolt lock on it. I looked up your Desert Eagle video the other night, Golden Llama, looking for it, I should say. And the only ASMR Lego Desert Eagle video that I found on YouTube was underneath like a completely different channel name. So I just wanted to make sure that it was yours and not someone else's. But yeah, so it was colorful and it also had blowback. So did you also do blowback on yours? I removed the rail piece I thought was causing trouble and the problem got worse. Yeah, okay. So it's for you, Jim. I'm gonna say I don't know what to tell you, dude. This is now getting into piece tolerances, And piece tolerances are really difficult to talk about because new Lego pieces have really good tolerances because the Lego design process has gotten better and better as time has gone on. Older pieces, less tolerance to mess around with. And then, like, obviously, the more time they've spent inside your Lego box and shit like that also has something to do with it. So at this point, Jim, I really don't know what to tell you, my man. Golden Llama, that deagle's not bad, dude. You should be really, really happy with how that turned out. Like, it looks fantastic. Also, the blowback looked pretty amazing, too. That's not a easy task to accomplish. Getting that that blowback feature working in it. My mind blanked for a complete second. It's been a very long day. I brought 3 valves to grade today, and it was really freaking hot during the entire day of doing that. So we're just kind of beat really right now. Like I'm dead tired. It's not exactly easy to be out there in the sun. Crap. I don't know what's going on right now in Orlando, but there's like cops everywhere right now. I think they have a perimeter set up. Yeah. I'm surprised my mic actually picked that up. That was pretty good for this mic. Like I said, there's like cops everywhere. Like the entire ride home, just Orange County sheriff's officers everywhere. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but they are everywhere. I'm not too concerned. So it's kind of funny because I live in an apartment complex and I'm on the 3rd floor. So ever since moving here, I've really not been too worried about crime because it's just kind of negligible. Like I'm kind of high in the building. The building's locked down pretty good for what it is. You know, we've had issues before and shit like that with like cars being stolen and stuff, but in my eyes, it's kind of whatever, to be completely honest with you. But in terms of like just criminals running down the street, like in front of my old house, there used to be a whole bunch of police chases that would come down the street our direction, which is, you know, obviously not a fun thing to go through because then, you know, like 40 cop cars end up right there and helicopters overhead, shit like that. But here in the apartment complex, I haven't really been too concerned with shit like that. Like it just doesn't really happen, man. So the barrel apparently holds the front of the slide well because of the slide guide, and the few rail pieces on the back is enough to hold it on. Sounds like you've got a lot going on there, Jim. You might need to tone it down just a little bit. Hey, Ushikon. Welcome to the stream. Nice, man. Happy to hear it, man. That's probably going to be a really good upload too. So technically, this is supposed to be shorter up here, but I'm okay with how it looks right now. And we can always, if we wanted to, extend this out a little bit. Actually, we could do that now, I think. If we took this out and we replaced it with this, yeah, it looks better. Anyone have a good MP5 charging handle design? There's a whole bunch of different ways you could do it, man. Like, I can name quite a few different ways, to be completely honest with you. Just tons of different ways. Where the fuck do I start on the UMP? Magwell. Because the magwell is the most difficult part of that entire gun. How's my day? My day has been long. Very, very long. I brought 3 valves to grade. I did one of them completely alone, which is, it's a lot of work for what we're doing. Basically, a valve degrade basically means in the water department we have valves that lead to our main. All of our water mains are basically buried underground so that, well, it's just like power cables basically. It's better to have them buried below ground because the average public doesn't see them. You don't have to worry about people running into with like vehicles and shit like that, right? And valves are needed to turn the water main on and off in certain directions for a whole bunch of different reasons, to be completely honest. But a lot of times valves will end up in sidewalks, driveways, places like that. And usually it's like a contractor that comes and paves the sidewalk and driveway. And usually they're kind of dicks about doing it. And they'll pave right over the top of one of our valves and just leave them buried, basically, which is a huge dick move because then we have no access to those valves at all. And we kind of need access to them in case something goes wrong or something like that. So then, after all of this is said and done, we have to send someone out there to bring the valves to grade. And unfortunately for me, that tends to be me going out there to do that. And this morning, I went out to a location. One valve had already been brought to grade in the sidewalk, but the actual, we call it a blow-off valve, was not the grade. So if a main dead ends, we usually put what we call a blow-off valve there. The blow-off valve is there so that we can flush the end of the main. Generally speaking, if you get a water quality trouble call from the location, we have to flush the main in order to bring chlorine levels up in the area. You basically dump the whole, the bad water out of the main is what you're doing. And we usually do that with a blow-off valve at the end because it will drag the chlorine down from one end of the main to this end of the main, basically. So this morning, I got in my truck and I drove out to our job site, and my boss had to do something back at the yard, so he was not with me. He's usually the person that helps me with this type of shit. And since he wasn't with me, I had to do it all alone, which involved cutting a piece of the sidewalk with a concrete saw, removing part of that sidewalk so that I can get underneath it. Locating the valve, which was pretty easy. It was only like a half a foot down, so that wasn't too bad. And then something's not right here. This needs to be down one. That's what's not right. Bringing a valve stack, which is just it's a metal cylinder, and placing that over top of the valve, the blow-up valve, backfilling the hole, placing down a temporary repair, typing up the work log for the work order, and then doing a restoration for the area itself, which is basically just a fancy way of saying I have to do paperwork to tell a contractor to come out here and replace the sidewalk that I ripped out. And I did all of this alone, and this morning, that one was not too bad. It was easy. I was able to accomplish the job alone, which is in itself a monumental task, if you will, because there's no one to help me if I needed any help or anything. Hey, Killer Frog. And that was one, but I had actually had a couple that I needed to do. So by the time I finished the first one, my boss had shown up, like literally right as the end of me finishing it up and putting everything away in my truck. So then we both went to the next one. The next one was basically the same exact scenario as the first one, except there was a plastic box that blow-off valve was actually inside of. That the stupid contractors, when they came and they paved the sidewalk, they paved right over the top of the box, which meant we couldn't just dig to the blow-off valve. We had to actually remove bits and pieces of the box out of the ground as much as we could so that we could have access to everything. It's a giant pain in the ass. By the way, opens, if you need any help on the UMP, then I can supply the file. Nice. Indent of the magwell is going to be hell. I forget how I did mine exactly, but like I said, the magwell is where I would start because the magwell will kind of set up the rest of it. So what the fuck is going on here? And then we had one more that we needed to go to, which was really easy to do, but we did it after lunch, which means we cooled off in the truck because you eat lunch in the truck, obviously. And since we had cooled off in the truck, the second you get out and it's like 120-something degrees, you just immediately go, hey, I want to get back in the truck. And you just don't feel like doing shit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No problem, Jim. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I know it's really late for you. Different time zones are a pain in the ass. Do you think if you built this gun it would break or hold up? This one, for the most part, would stay together. I have a lot of different things going on back here. Like, obviously, there are bricks every single which direction going on here, but for a lot of this area back here, it's all solid. The grip is all relatively solid for what it is. The only part of this entire gun that I'm really, really concerned about is the magazine tube, because I do have a fully loaded magazine tube here. Oh, crap. I forgot that the shells are red. And I'm working in red. So we need to switch this. Oops. Okay. There we go. We'll switch these. Oh, I did the same exact thing. What the fuck, Philip? Let's switch these to another color. White is perfectly fine. Because I have seen white shotgun shells before, so white is perfectly fine. I should probably use what color they use inside of Modern Warfare 3. That magazine tube is the only thing that I'm concerned about really failing, if you will. But everything else I'm actually pretty happy with and confident that it would be okay. So just the magazine tube. Let's there should be they use red from the looks of it. So what we'll do is this. We'll make them dark red because then it's still red, but you can see here that this is a slightly darker red. But that's okay. Next, please do FP Liberator. I don't know when that will happen. I don't know if we might do it this stream, we might not. I don't know. Because that would be a really easy gun to do. And I do kind of want to do a double stream because this is what we're doing right now is relatively easy. I'm not breaking a sweat doing this. But we should save this so we don't lose anything. Have you done a G11? I have. I've actually done 2 different G11s. I've done a traditional G11, and then I've done what I call the G111, which will be like this futuristic version of regular G11 that you would see them potentially use in the future, basically. So I'm going to delete this out here, which probably just disconnected some things from one another. Because if I come here and I click on this, like this, yeah, it's disconnected from one another. And we could take and figure that out somehow, some way, but I'm good. I'm not going to try to figure that out right now. You could get this to connect. I'm just not too fucking fluffed about it. I found such a good part for the magwell. See, that's the... That gun looks like all my Lego dreams I will never accomplish. Nah, man, I've just had a lot of practice doing this. Always keep going, man. Keep getting more and more practice about this type of stuff, and soon enough you'll be doing the exact same thing I'm doing. And you'll be alright. I promise. So something that I kind of do, I don't know if a lot of people do it, but I definitely do it, is sometimes before I build, I've already got this like monumental idea in my head about how I'm going to accomplish it, right? I kind of have already built it in my head, I guess is a good way to say it. Like you just, yeah, I could use this piece for this. I could use this piece for that. Like for this one, I've thought about using these pieces up here for the front of the handguard for ages, and then using the bow slopes for that. Like I said, it's just you get this like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and I could use this piece here and that piece there. And then you end up executing on it, obviously, and you get a beautiful model. This, I've just realized an issue with this. This is not going to work out for me. Look at this right here. Well, pow, that is off, which is not good. Oh god. Yeah, I built the shell ejection shotgun before. Mastiff. Eject one at a time with 7 shells, and also had a 4-block wide frame. You have a video for that, man? That's a lot of stuff going on for that. So if we instead replace this with, oh crap. So LDD doesn't have the part that I need to do this, but I wish they did. It'd be a 1 version of this and not a 2 version. But that actually does nothing to help me in that particular instance because I need it to be pushed inwards like this, which is not going to line up there because of this piece. So you just delete that out of there and then put this in place by then deleting this out of here. What, oh, wow, yeah, all right, hold on. Give me a moment and we will get this resorted. The 1x version would fit in between everything here in this pocket, but LDD doesn't have that, so I can't use that, which sucks, but it is what it is. So what we do is we set it up like we would be using it, like so. We delete the 2x version, and we leave all of this technically hanging, and then one of two things is going to happen. Either I remember to put it back in place when I render this in Studio, which has the appropriate piece, or I just completely forget about doing it, and then it'll be like a little Easter egg almost for people who paid attention. Looking good, bro. Thanks, Pixley. I appreciate it. We are going to try to do maybe a double upload. We'll see. Or double stream, if you will, about this. Wow, 10 people now. That's pretty good. Pulling in some good numbers. I'm happy for that. I love not using that gun in Modern Warfare 2. I loved using it in Modern Warfare 2. I did not play Modern Warfare 2 when it was OP. I played after they nerfed it, unfortunately. So I never got to witness, everything. But that said, I very much enjoyed using it because of the animation. I thought the animation as a kid was like just the coolest flicking thing in the world. It was just awesome. And that's what really drove me to wanting to use it all the time. But other than that, I really didn't use it too much. I just really liked that the animation looked amazing. That's I find myself doing that a lot with my different usernames streams as well when he streams, where like I'll do stuff while he's streaming. A lot of times, like building wise and stuff. Hey, Brawl Boy. Laughs in Battlefield 3 AA12 Incendiary before patch. Look at vids of it. I should probably do that because it sounds like broken. One shot and you kill 5 people. Oh my goodness, dude. That's pretty ridiculous. Dude, no, I'm not gonna kick him. What the fuck? Are you having a war with him now? The last time he was in stream, we had a whole ass conversation, and he contributed pretty well to stream. And he did not really promote himself. He asked me to go check out one of his videos, and that was it. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm trying to get this up here, which means we need to assist herself with getting it up there. We got a Fortnite IC. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Can't be making presumptions out of there, man. I'm gonna put it there. And up we go. Hey, thanks, Pixley. Appreciate it. I think you can disable links, though. I think. Like, if people post them in chat and stuff, you can disable that from being viewed. Yeah, no problem with this. I think it probably just broke then, I'm guessing. Ooh, so I was gonna try to do some like rubber band way to get this to stay in there. But like if we do something like that, it might actually stay there in real life, which would be fine. I'm a little off. Drag that down like right there. No, we'll get over it. It looks close enough to where it's supposed to be, since we did it illegally anyways. All right, so I am happy with that. We need to make that a color. No, I'm good. I'm not going to be looking at anything related to that video game. Let's do black. No, black's not a good color. Let's do gray. Have you made a Type 25 yet? That's Chinese assault rifle. And I think the answer is no. Let me check. Yeah, I haven't made it yet. That'd be kind of fun to do. Alrighty then. So that's the Modern Warfare 3 version of the Model 1887 done. So that's one gun down on stream. Which is nice. And now we could do the Liberator. Of course, they don't have any. Wow, what an ugly thing. I really don't want to make this. It's just so like disgusting to look at. Let's not do this. Let's do something else. Shit, someone had asked about. Hold on. Now I gotta find where this was at. Nambu type 2. There we go. All right. What the fudge? I love it. Yo. Oh my goodness. It looks amazing. This was in a Call of Duty? What Call of Duty was this in? Oh, Call of Duty World War II. Well, that explains it, because I didn't play that shitty ass game. But dude, this thing looks amazing. I just like how the stock is like one whole giant thing. I really like that. And it's fed through the stock. I really don't like the look of it with the magazine in it, though. That really ruins it. So it's just a Type 1, basically, which is this thing, with a differently designed stock. That's interesting. SXT23. Neato. Not what we're going to be doing. I gotta find something small to do, because this is kind of big. This would be like a big project. Also from a very COD game. Like, miserable. Obviously, you know, I could do an actual Nambu. I pretty much have the lower half of a Nambu anyways. Because, actually, let's do Nambu v Luger, and hopefully a double image pops up, which it does. So I could... I could kind of cheat. No, I can't. I was going to use the grip off the Luger for the Nambu, but I can't. That's not going to happen. I've already made a Makarov. What am I doing to the mic? I moved. I'm using the laptop microphone, so anytime that I like shift my feet or something like that, it's going to do that. Oh man. Nambu's grip is thinner from the looks of it, because this is the Luger, this is the Nambu, and I can't. I was going to cheat and just use the Luger, but I can't do that, obviously. Super shorty? What's the? Because we could technically do a super shorty. What's it based off of? It's based off of a Mossberg. Oh, yep. This is what we were looking for right here. Mossberg 500 receivers available. So what we can do is use this. How many rounds does this hold? 2, 3, or 4 rounds. All right, so that's actually another good gun that we can do because that would be relatively quick. 590 should give us a this, and then we can open this. Okay, to give us this, which is good. That, do this, come back to this. It'd actually probably be better to do this image here. Open image in new tab and zoom in like a show. Okay, so first thing we can do is cut the grip off of this entirely. And I don't have this grouped. Crap. Do I have it loaded? I do in fact have it loaded, so that's helpful. So now we need to find out where this loading stops and delete everything else. Like that, basically. We need to end it about here. Everything here back can go. Should look up on YouTube Thanos beatbox. No, I'm not going to. I have looked up things before in the stream, and if I'm not entirely confident about what it is before looking it up, I don't look it up. Because like I said, I've looked things up before in stream, gotten to said things, and have unfortunately found some pretty fucking despicable shit sometimes. So I'm not going to risk that. I explained this the other night on stream, I believe, but I was banned from streaming on YouTube for 3 months, and it fucking sucked. I hated every bit of it. There would be days where I wanted to stream, but I couldn't because I was banned. And I'm doing literally everything in my power now to never have that happen to me again, because I really don't care what you're about to tell me about it being family friendly or anything. I'm not looking it up. I'm not going to be running the risk of running into this fucking issue again. That's not that I don't trust you, but I'm literally anything. YouTube could just say, yeah, we didn't agree with how you did this on stream, so we're now going to ban you. Have fun not being able to stream for another 3 or so months. And I'm not going to want that. So I'm going to literally do nothing in terms of looking that up. The last time I got banned on YouTube, it was because I had watched something live on stream while eating cereal. And that thing that I watched on stream was copyrighted. And because it was copyrighted, YouTube was instantly like, stop, you violated the law, you can't do that. They took the stream down like instantly for copyrighted material. And like I said, I lost my ability to live stream for quite some time, for 3 months. That's a long fucking time. And I hated it. So we're not going to be making any of those mistakes again. and just use your phone. I did that the other night, to be completely honest with you, like 100% transparent. And it wasn't a bad idea, but at the same time, it kind of didn't really do anything for me. It's kind of weird how to explain that. I was like meh about it. I forget what we ended up looking up, but someone wanted me to look at something and I ended up looking it up and it was just kind of like meh. Like I said though, I forget what it was. This grip is going to be fun to do, at least to say, because I need to make it folding, which is going to be a pain in my ass. This has been in quite a few games as well. Yeah, you should definitely stream more, man. It is fun to stream. I do enjoy streaming. It definitely makes it easier at the end of the day, like coming home knowing that I can just open up a YouTube page and there will be people here to watch me stream making guns out of Legos. So it's definitely a interesting thing, just to say. Like it's fun, and there are a lot of different people here in my analytics, mostly men, by the way. I believe my analytics told me that. Oh shit! I can't do that. I need to actually use the other version of that. So I believe my analytics told me that 97% of my audience is men, which is an absolute gigantic amount of men. The Asimov? Nah. I don't think this gun is even in CSGO. So it would make no sense to give it the Asimov skin. I am the girl. Probably. Honestly, with only 3% being female, that's probably true. Like I could not imagine that, you know, more than 1, 2, maybe 3 females are watching my content, which isn't exactly, it's not a bad thing. It's just like, damn, it's really disproportionate. Also, most of my viewership is 18 years old to 24, 25, I think is where YouTube cuts that analytic off, which is interesting because I really thought that a lot of it would be 13 to 17, but a lot of it's not, surprisingly. I do wonder how accurate that is, though, because they're probably just using that for whatever age you've set on your account. And people have probably lied miserably about how old they are on their YouTube accounts. I have, actually. I'm pretty sure that my birthday on this account is still inaccurate, as far as I know, because I was young at one point in time and really fucking stupid, basically. Yeah, we'll just get away from that topic. Yeah, I should really stay away from analytics because analytics make me really sad. They, on the app for YouTube Studio, when you look at your analytics, it doesn't really. Is this gonna work out? Yeah, that'll work out. It doesn't immediately open everything in an easy to read format, if you will. So what I'm trying to say is I opened it up the other day looking for my watch hours to try to get the channel monetized. I need 4,000 watch hours in the past year in order to do that, or at least re-enroll into the partnership program and get an application for it, at least. Wow, okay, why did you do that? Because that's just kind of how it works, really. There's no other way to say that. I lost my train of thought. Like I just completely mind blanked right there. Oh, so when I went looking for the watch hours, what I found was my watch time, but in minutes, which is not watch hours. So it's more difficult for me to understand like how far away I was from where I needed to be because of it. So I told Siri to divide 155,000 something by 60 because that's how many watch hours I have in the past year. And it only came back to like 2,500. And I felt really depressed because I was immediately like, wow, that's not a lot of watch hours. But you see 155,000 minutes, and you're like, wow, that's a lot of minutes. I feel so accomplished. And then you actually look at it and you're like, wow, that's not a lot. I only got 350. Yeah, man, I've definitely been there as well on that fucking grind, really trying to go for it. Do they make these with rails on top? Probably. So I'm just gonna leave it and make a front post site for it. Because why not? Probably. Yeah, it should probably be 3, right? We'll switch that here in a second. That's an easy switch, to be completely honest. Do you have a Discord server? Nope. I do, but it's not public. I was invited to one of Trey's servers not too long ago so that I could take a look at a couple things that he had set up in there. And I really, really liked the way that he had it organized and set up. So I got an idea that I could do the same exact thing with my server, organize it the same exact way, basically. So I ended up doing it. My idea for my actual server itself was to basically use it as a place that I can back up all my Lego models onto a cloud and then be able to invite people to the server, you know, whether they be people from the community or just stuff like that. A lot of it was going to be for Patreon, to be completely honest. Like a tier for Patreon would be that you get to join the Discord server and you would have access to all the LDD files. And then I would be uploading them on a continuous basis as well. So, you know, every time I would make a new model, it would be uploaded there and it would all be nice and organized and shit like that. You'd be able to download everything as you went. First off, it would be a lot of text channels. Like there would be a lot, like a shit ton. There's literally no other way to put it. Like a ridiculous amount. So that immediately became apparent to me, and it would take, if I did it alone, about a month or so of just nonstop work trying to upload all the files that I have there, getting them all organized and stuff like that. The other issue that I had is that you can't capitalize the channel names. Like if you make a text channel, you can't capitalize that. So like the test channel that I did was AK-47, and it bothers me immensely that I wasn't able to capitalize the AK and AK-47. So I immediately was like, nah, I'm not putting myself through this. Screw that. I'm not going to go through all of this trouble here just to be like screwed out of it, basically. The other thing that popped up into my mind with the whole Patreon aspect of it is you would get access to the server, but then you would immediately be able to just download all of my files, save them wherever you want to save them. It would take you a while, but you could do it. And then immediately like stop supporting me on Patreon, but you would have access to all the files that I had uploaded at the time, other than, you know, whatever new ones I come out with later on. And that's when I thought about that, I was immediately like, yeah, what's the point in people, you know, hanging around if they could download everything and then just immediately dip after they got everything that they wanted. I can make you one with bots and channels because I made one. I can make a server for you with your help, obviously. I really appreciate it, like your offer. Like I really do. Like wholeheartedly I do. But I'm going to say no. Because it's not something I'm interested in. For chatting and stuff like that, I would say, yeah, that'd be awesome. But I would be the person who I want to set up, basically, for that. And I say that because I am very particular how some things are done. So for me, I would want to set it all up myself, just so I could do this or do that the way that I wanted to without having to go through like another person and ask if I could do it like this or do it like that. And I could find my own way about fixing it and stuff like that. I do really appreciate the offer though. I've definitely thought about doing it. Some other thoughts that I have though is about it. My English is not good today, apparently. Is, you know, what would make my server any different than, you know, we'll use this as an example, my different username server, right? Would it be different than his server at all, or would it be, you know, relatively the same? And that is, you know, something I've thought about, you know, being able to say like, hey, you know, you should join my server because of this. You should join my server because of that and whatnot. The other thing is my server going to do anything that my different username server isn't already? Probably not. I just don't have the amount of people watching me that, you know, say like someone like my different username has watching them, right? So for me, a server probably isn't the best of ideas, really, because I mean, just people aren't there for that. Where do I post all my models right now? I post them in my different usernames creative chat, Where do people already congregate? Quite a bit, honestly. Like, there's a lot of people in My Different Usernames Discord. They would go there. So I don't see me having one. You can add different bots that add functionality to the server, like a YouTube bot that notifies the server when you post a video. With that, I would be honestly interested in. So now I'm kind of really thinking about setting up a server. Polar Weevil. So now, I've been thinking about for a while now. I'm glad we're having this conversation because this is a good time to have this conversation. I've been thinking about for a while now how to grow the channel some more and things like that. And my primary thought has been to branch out and start posting in different places and whatnot. So obviously a bot that automatically posts the video into the channel would be really cool. I'd be really happy with that. I'm going to have to experiment with this some. Polar Weevil? And see what I can do. Because that would be really, really cool to come through and do that. It would probably definitely really help grow the channel as well, which, obviously would really, that'd be beneficial to me. So I'd really appreciate if something like that happened. Can I painted, maybe? Maybe someone's done custom work? Not really from the looks of it. Oh, I'm sorry, my eyes are having a hard time. So you could definitely give me a lot to think about. Polar. So what I'm thinking about now is we've done a double stream, which is like unheard of for me, to be completely honest with you, which is awesome. I'm now thinking about getting off of stream, or actually leaving this exactly how it is because it looks fine. But I'm thinking about getting off of stream now and going to Discord and seeing if I can set up a server. And then maybe I'll make a video about that tonight. Could I... So here we can... let's do this here. Drag this over. I was in build suggestions earlier looking for stuff. So this is what I have now. So this was like my original idea that I really don't have going on here. So I was going to post the text channel with the name, and then you can click on it, post the rendered image first, so you knew like exactly what you were getting, and then the LXF file so that you can get here. But we can delete this now because we don't need this. Can we... Server settings? Integrations? I'm sorry. My eyes are, they're like drying out, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Can I... How do you add bots? I'm really new to Discord. That's part of the reason why this is like a big thing for me. Let's create a channel. Text channel. We'll call this general. Ugh. I try to capitalize the G but can't do it. It bothers me. Yes, so let's do it on stream. Actually, I have 34%, and afterwards we can go to my desk. We'll plug the laptop in, and we'll do everything right now. You go onto a bot website and then you invite them. Oh God, that's kind of annoying. Uh, let's get this done then. That's fine. This is fine. Yeah, invite you? That's what I'm thinking about doing. The question is, how do I invite you? Oh God. Da, 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 da. Neat. That's not what I wanted. Boop, 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 boop. Ba-do-do-do-do. Yeah, my eyes are drying out. That's a big pain in my ass because they get like really blurry. I don't know how to invite you. I'm really bad at this, and I shouldn't do this on stream. So if we go back and oh shit, there's invite people right here. Ugh. That's annoying. I'll do it like that then. Hopefully that works. Ah, fantastic. Excellent. Yo. All right. Where do you want to begin, Polar? I'll give you free reign of where we start because that is going to be important. There's probably going to be a lot going on here. Okay, I'd be fine with that. I saw that in server settings. Okay. Wow, this is... Okay, so I can assign... So, okay, so I can add a row here, up here. So everyone would be here. We can do this. We can type, okay, like we can do a mod, right? And then we could do red from the name, like that. And then I don't want to to do that. We do this. Press on for everything? I don't want to do that. This scares me right here. That. I don't want that to happen. This is fine. That's 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 fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Cool. All right. So we can save this. Wow. And then I can do this, and I can say this, and I can press that. Aha! Give me a second. I gotta take this. All right. That was 2 categories, one for text, one for voice. All right, that's fine. That makes sense. I just had that phone call from Kenyatta to get that out of the way. Oh man. Now I gotta figure out what type of roles are we looking at here, which we can. Underneath server settings. So okay, that's kind of annoying that it closed the chat though. Didn't I not? Hold on a second. Is that not on there? Yeah, you should already have that permission. Because it's right here. And I have that set to on. So you should already. Yeah, but the first one is like everything, man. That's like Have every permission. Yeah, I'm underneath role settings. I've already got manage roles open here. We're going to switch this to that. Did I spell that wrong? I did. There needs to be another I here. Okay. Bam. That should do it. All right. So let's I'm starting to kind of get this a little bit. So we'll do some roles. A new one. And we'll do moderator. And moderator will have a purple one, like so. And they can do pretty much everything that I had the first time around. Okay, so then we have moderator admin. Then we can do subscriber in blue. Okay, so that's pretty much it. They literally just get a name, right? YouTuber, because I'm fine with that. That'd be green. That and that. Save changes. Hey, Diamond X. Okay. Oh, whoops. think that's what the picture you sent me. It's really confusing. There's a lot of shit going on. This is a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. I don't really care about proof. Polar, can we get Mixies then? Me 6, whatever that is. Because that would make assigning roles easier, because I know right now you're basically doing them by hand. So if we do, I would love Tijuana fights right now, like a lot. So if we get me 6 set up, that will start that. I can do more rolls while you're doing that then, I think, because I think that's fine. What is underneath here? Okay, I see. All right, never mind. Thank you, babe. God, damn. All right. Let's do baby ninjas. And baby ninjas are like when you first join. Whoops. Yeah, okay, so baby ninjas can't do like shit. Okay, so what we could do, let's delete this for now. Let's go back to here. Wow, that was really quick. So, thank you. I appreciate it. Can we, so now that Mixix is here, I don't really know how Mixix works. So how does how does is all right? So I'm not gonna mess with that. Didn't mean to do that either. Hold on a second. So my question is, how does Meeksies determine your role? Is my question. I guess that's the best way I could say it. How does he even work? Because I don't understand a whole bunch of what's going on here at all. Oh, nice. Look good. We should actually, we can, We can do that. Oh, I can't just move it. That sucks. I wish I could just move it over to builds for you, Killer Frog. Okay. So I get that. How do I tell him what people get what? Okay, so in order to get the subscriber role, you have to be subscribed to my channel. So does he have some type of way to tell if you've subscribed to the channel, or do you just tell him that you're subscribed to my channel? I'm not really sure, basically. So that's why I'm like questioning it, basically. Let's yeah, I'm not too good at this. Oh, nice. I like this too. Awesome. You're the first person to post in this channel. I don't really understand what's going on here. Do I want to drink? Yes, if you don't mind. That's one of the Commando Famasas. I like that too. Yo, let me dank memer bot in the server. I don't know what that is, but it sounds fine. Oh my gosh. So what's up with this? So what does he do? I guess is a good. Show me what he does. Okay. Okay. All right. So what do you do with it all? Yeah. So what do you do with the in-game currency? Well, in server currency. Like hmm. What type of integrations can I get out of it? I'm liking the idea. I'm enjoying this, but I want to know, okay, what type of things can we, okay, all right. Okay, so you can buy these emotes then. Oh, there's 4 pages of this. Okay. Okay. Yo, you're in the wrong channel, Killer Frog. I have a builds channel right here, man. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it in there. But you can delete it from here, this channel. I shall help you with that actually, so I don't clutter this channel with that. Okay, I like this. I'm fine with this. We should. That should assist you on this. No, it's all good, Killer Frog. I yeah. So open this. You should be able to do that. I think. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing while you two do your thing. Um, oh, interesting. Oh my god. This is this is cool. I like this. This is something that I can see my girlfriend using a lot. A little bit of both on that one. am I doing? Let's we'll call it Little Ninjas because that sounds better than just fucking members, you know? They'll be purple for all I fucking care. Yeah, we'll do that as Little Ninjas. Nice. Okay, so Killer Frog just advanced to level 1 as well. So, okay. That's a Meekseeks thing. So if I click on him. Thanks, babe. Uh, bu- 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 bu. It's all good, Killer Frog. Can you leave and rejoin by chance so that openness can test if this works or not? Rip. Thank you, openness. I appreciate it. Okay. Dude, you got banned from Discord? How did you get banned from Discord? So I see he came into here. Yo, someone who would really be able to help? David. But I think he's asleep. Why would I join the voice channel? Because I don't have headphones in at all. So if I join the voice channel and you talk, it would be coming through the speaker on the computer. All right, hold on. Let's turn this way down.
Okay. I'm just
Yes. It did in fact work.
It looks like it's working.
Yes. Cool. Now I'm going to leave.
A second.
Boop. Cool. So that works. So that's awesome. Wait. Create category. Okay, so okay. All right. So this makes more sense. So I have to check these for each ship and every single one of these. Okay. Cool. Okay. So thought you could. Hey, Luke. Thought you could lock this. How do you do that? Because I could have sworn you could make this. It's going all right. I made 2 guns on stream. They were just like remakes of stuff that I already had, but it looked good. So Weevil's offered to help with making my Discord server, so I'm now making a Discord server. Okay, so this here, I want to lock. Yeah, definitely an epic gamer move. You know what time it is, my man. I thought that was on here where you could take and you could lock it. So what is this? Okay. I don't know what half shit's going on. But thank you. I appreciate it because I could not for the life of me figure that shit out. Oh my god, dude. Stream ended? Did it? Everything seems good for me. Yeah, that's still going. This is still going. Everything seems okay. Yeah. Should be good. All right, so that there, that there. Okay, so oh, private channel. That's where it's at. It's here. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. So we do that. We do that. Upload a test video. I can, yeah, I can actually do that. So I can kill two birds with one stone. Openist. I will actually do that right now. So there's those two there. So I will actually record a video on my phone right now of this and upload it specifically for this because that would be awesome. Hey guys, me again with another YouTube video. This is going to be a really quick announcement video. I'm getting a lot of help from Polar Weevil and Openness Lego in actually creating our own Discord server for the channel, which is really cool. So this is serving as the announcement video, and this is also serving as a test for something that Openness is trying to do as well. So soon this will be released to the public, and a lot of people will be able to join. So thank you guys for your patience, and thank these two in particular for helping me with setting everything up and getting this all ready. So thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, oh God. Don't do that. So we can take and do that, and then we can public this and upload it. So that'll go in, and that'll post soon. I'm at 11%, so I'll need to go plug my laptop in. So bam, that just popped up. Oh, cool. All right, it did it in the channel, which is awesome. I like that. Can we move it to this channel by chance? Like, I'm actually really happy that it just did that. So I'm gonna move to my desk. So if you guys hear like any noise and shit like that, it's gonna happen. I could post the link for you, Gavin, because you're here in chat. Actually, I can do that right now. Just like that. And then I need to do that as well because I'd like for him to be here. But yeah, thank you, Openist. I appreciate it. So for now, we're honestly doing good for what I need going on. I just need to plug my laptop in. So plugging my laptop in is loud. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There we go. It's in. I am live still, actually. And it's funny, David, because I was just talking about you, and I was like, oh, you know what would be really cool is having David come help me with setting this up. But I thought you were asleep, which is why I didn't want to like bother you or anything. I'm really giddy, in case you can't tell, because I'm one of those people that really likes new things, and I think this is a really big step in the channel. Like, this is something that's really going to help with the growth and being able to do shit like that. So I'm definitely happy that this is going on. I'm also really thankful for Openist, Polar Weevil, for you guys helping me out here and getting this set up, because not having help is one of those big reasons why I wouldn't have done this, like, at all. Liddy. Lit. Can I? You. Bam. That'll help. Okay. Yo, man, we have a meme channel now. Right here. What is URL? Neat. Neat. I'm definitely happy. Like, really happy. I know it's you, Luke. I'm that stupid, man. Oh, God. So, David, my question is, would you like to join and help me? I have a task for you if you would like to take it up. You don't have to. Please don't feel pressured. But I do have something that I would like to know how you did. So, in one of the servers that you did, when you first joined the server, you had it set up so that you had to read the rules and then press a button or something, like react to it, and that would like then open up access to the rest of the server. I don't know how you did that, and I'm not that well versed in any of this. So would it be possible? Yeah, is that what that's called? So it's what Openness was talking about then. Yeah, how is that exactly accomplished by chance? Aha! My boy is here. I shall do what must be done. And Don't mind, I used a bot and some coding. You had to actually code that? Damn. That's pretty impressive then. I didn't think that you would have to code that. I figured the bot would help because I've seen 3 bots that have done some pretty cool things right now. And OpenThis is working on the auto rolls right now, which I really appreciate because I don't understand how like any of this shit works, to be honest with you. Okay, I see. I'm perfectly fine with this. I am okay with that being a channel. David's here too, so now I can do that as well. David, where are you at? Oh, cool. You got already assigned that 2 things, but we'll add another one on top of that. I think OpenThis has already added the YouTube bot. Which one? Yeah, which one's the YouTube bot? Yeah, what's going on with that? Because I've already done a test upload with OpenThis, and it worked out great, which is awesome. Because that means every single video that I post would go there, which is amazing. I just like that. Yeah, I figured. So it's already here, which means we don't need to add another one, which is nice. Yeah, people definitely already did it. Fuck. Wow, I have to actually put a space in there? Oh, I'm done. Can I just click on that? No? Alright, I'm done with that. Screw that. Oh, I can do it here. I'm retarded. Ah, okay, cool. Would I be down to play Apex later? I don't know. I definitely kind of felt like playing Apex later. But then I started this process, which has changed things quite a bit. Oh, yes. It's not a bad FG42. I definitely can tell that it's an FG42. So much sexy shit going on right now. This is awesome. No problem, Luke. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I think it's okay to leave them off. Well, I can't type that and then check that again. Oh, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. So, yeah, I'm okay with it being off. I really am. I think it's okay. Here we go. The YouTube bot is here. Okay, Meeksix automatically alerts the server for your uploads now. Interesting. I didn't know Meeksix could do that. Is it obvious that I have no idea about any of this shit? Because I really don't. Yeah. Now I feel bad because all of this work got destroyed. I thought this bot was for that. I understand nothing of this. Okay. Like I said, I don't understand like anything else about any of this shit. I really don't. This is cool. I still like that this is a thing. Being able to do that. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. I should probably type up some rules. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. This is great. Oh god, never miss an upload. Get notified 3 times in a row. Don't worry. I need to watch these, which is good. Because now I have the ability to have this all. I don't understand any of this. Ah! Don't be dumb. That should be the first rule. That should be it right there. Just a straight don't be dumb. Hey, Demo Technic. Right now, we're actually working on getting a Discord server set up. I've had 3 people now, actually. Things have changed because now David's on board. Offer to help me with setting up my own Discord server, which is something that I haven't done. Aha, cool. So Openist, Polar Weevil, and David, Asher Replicas, are all helping me set up my Discord server so that we can actually have it at my own Discord server. It's something that I've considered for a while. I talked about this before, but I never really did because I just kind of didn't want to do it because it's going to be a lot of work, basically. But the good news is 3 people stepped up to help me do it, and now I'm actually being helped, which I really hope. Do I have a picture of something that represents me? Yes, I do. Oops, that's the wrong folder. The Boomba. It represents me perfectly. Think about it. I roam around endlessly inside of a home, doing a job all day long, only to come back and sleep the rest of it just to recharge my batteries the entire time. That's what I do from start to finish. That represents me. That's my working side of life, right? But then you also strapped a claymore on top of me, and that represents my spontaneous, explosive side. That just does whatever it wants at times, you know? So it represents me perfectly. Can you build the FAD, or whatever it's called, from Modern Warfare 3? Yeah, the Boomba is definitely my spirit animal. So it's funny because I was actually looking at the FAD the other night. Yo, Killer Frog, we have a whole ass channel for this, my man. We've got it. It's right here for builds because it's a build, and then the URL if you wanted to post in there, man. You gotta put this in the right channel, my man. Yo, sick! It just happened today, man. Like literally just happened today. I will assist you. There you go, mate. So I was actually looking at the FAD the other night because I actually looked at a lot of Peruvian weapons because there was a whole video on YouTube about Peruvian weapons, and it was something I was talking about with Trey because we were looking for something like unique or something to do. And there's not a whole bunch of people that would do like a Peruvian style of weapon, so that was definitely a eye-opening experience over there. So yeah, let's do this. Yes. Hi, baby.
Hey.
I read your message.
On the board?
Yeah.
Did it make you feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what else makes me feel good?
The fact I brought you Tijuana Flats?
Yes. Because I am hungry.
They're the same drink.
Cool. You can put it down on the bed. I now have food, which is great because I've been starving.
Oh, they put the sauce in your
They did what?
They put the sauce in yours. It's not poured. It's just in there.
Cool.
I saw a really cute girl.
Did you hit on her?
No, she walked past me and she smirked at me and I got shy.
Wow. Way to really release that dominant energy.
I don't have a dominant energy when someone's more dominant than me.
Wow.
She was a top.
Clearly. 6 that's high.
Hey. We both know I am a default bottom.
Yeah, you're definitely a bottom.
I know what I am. I know what I am. I'm literally only a top when I'm like in the mood. It's exhausting.
Hold on. Weevil, this actually gives me a good idea.
Hmm.
So we could take and we can make a whole nother announcement channel. Put it underneath announcements, but we can make a whole nother channel for that. And then we can add like verified YouTubers into it. So, Optimus, David, you, and a couple other people. So I would have my own channel specifically for me, but then you guys would also have a whole channel for you. So I get what I want, and you guys get what you want. And that's called compromising.
I've been wanting tea all day. And you see I went to McDonald's and they gave me Diet Dr. Pepper. The disrespect. Because not only did they give me the wrong drink, they gave me a diet drink.
Did you go to one of the more rich McDonald's areas too?
No, I was going down the street.
Oh. I'm sorry for your
The one
loss.
we never go to.
Yeah.
We like drive an extra 10 minutes. And there's one like 5 minutes down the road.
So, fun fact, Sick, I used to drink a lot of Diet Dr. Pepper.
You liked Diet Dr. Pepper?
It's not that I liked it, but I used to drink it all the time because my family...
Oh, Mom?
No. My grandmother would go to a local church that had a food bank, and you could go... I think it was like every other Saturday or Sunday, you could go there and you could check out like items from their food bank for free. And one of the items that they always had was Diet Dr. Pepper because no one else drank it. And it was bearable. So Diet Dr. Pepper was what I always chose from that particular section. Like always. Oh shit. Cool. Are you trying to make sure it works again? Because I'm not trying to have that come through my speakers. Actually, we can turn that off. And that would be bad, I'm also about to eat because my girlfriend loves me and she brought me food.
I'm sorry. Did you have a good week?
Yeah, for the most part.
Is this the week that someone got fired or was that last week?
This week. Because I fired another person.
They fired another person?
Mm-hmm. think that's how that works.
Honey.
Me, I thought it would be a good idea to make it green.
What's your second favorite color? Should I join the Discord server?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a roll?
Join first. Oh shit, you're already here. Oops.
I can just be an order.
There you go.
Wait. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Why is it because I can kick people out of my win?
I don't understand what that means.
Oh, he's Viet?
Can you translate?
No, I don't know Vietnamese.
Can you even like decode some type of meaning?
No.
Well,
Joey never taught. The closest thing I could get was like, no, I couldn't actually, because Lao looks nothing like Vietnamese.
Right.
They just have the same intonation thing. But Joey's mom did know some Vietnamese. I think she had some in her, because Lao and Vietnam are kind of close.
Hmm.
What he like? Do you want me to translate it?
I'm sure David will let me know if it was that important.
Or does he want you to just bite it?
I mean, I don't think YouTube's gonna like have any issue with that, like at all, because I'm not even considered a kid-friendly channel anyways. It's also funny as fuck, and it's a pun on my last name. Okay. I don't think that's what he meant.
You don't think that's what he meant?
Mm-mm.
Goodness. Dry steak.
What?
Is that my actual role?
Yeah.
Can you make it goddess?
No.
It's okay.
Not unless I call myself that.
You're not. Are you God?
Mm-hmm. The fuck are you talking about?
Asher's typing. I bet I'm right. Are you? Is your sound on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I guess I could just go into the server and wait for him to send it, huh? That is, of course, not probably the best translation, but it's probably along those lines. I didn't know your mic was on. I wouldn't have laughed that loud.
You said something else?
MW3. I don't. Well, you know, not all like Asian languages are the same, right? Me.
I don't know what you're trying to imply there, but I am an outstanding citizen in society. Thank you.
Am I wrong though? Oh god, more words. I'm gonna do that one since the.
Thank you, Asher. I appreciate it.
Is Band-Aid God? Or is it, oh, yeah, no. Either damn you or...
Oh my god, yes.
It is my God.
Oh my god, yes, David. I love
This
this.
is gay.
This looks so nice.
What is it?
The rules. It looks so nice.
That's because David is talented.
He is talented. It looks amazing. I guess the mother part was okay for the most part.
Okay, mother putter. I tried my best. I feel like my nose is about to bleed. I was close. I was about to go word by word. I didn't know I had time.
Okay, so when she translated it, it said, "Watch out, I kill you."
I'll kill your mother.
Yeah, your mother. So it was kind of close.
It makes sense in the. It's like, oh, she got us. I can't say it. Oh my gosh, I had it and then I lost it. Japanese and Korean have a phrase like that. It's like, oh, do you want to die? I think it's like, shit. Oh my god. I have so much sauce.
How do you pronounce it, though, is the thing.
Oh, babe, you can barely talk in Japanese.
Hokuho.
I can guess. I was in that Vietnamese pageant that one time. You remember that? I think it's like big, dick. I think it's with that astro snake. Do you want me to just play it in the, what's it called? The Google Translate person? Okay.
What?
Do you want a Google Translate person to say it?
Nah.
Yo, this chicken is shredded. It's weird.
I understand how that works now.
Dude, after. I want to learn Vietnamese though.
Rip.
So I like my moon chip. I'm really bad at Vietnamese. I can't. I tried. That's why I couldn't learn. Chinese, what Mandarin specifically. Is the fact that ni hao and ni hao are different words was hard for me.
Those different words?
Like ni hao or ni hao.
Mhm.
Yeah. There was this word. There was this little thing, these two letters, I think it was GE. And I went through them with Joey because they're not the same language, but Vietnamese and Lao have like a similar like phonetic thing going with them. And it was like good, 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 good. And they were all different. And it was like 5 of them. And like I couldn't hear the difference. I was just like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
David gets it.
Well, that's because David's Vietnamese.
Yeah. I think there's a couple words in Japanese that are like that, aren't there?
It's kind of, because like ke and ge, they can sound the same. So like kinky. Because a lot of times with Japanese, it's more so context that's important. Because like a character can have a different pronunciation. Because like Getsuyobi and the Hon character for the book, it's
right.
It's pronounced different when it's in I think it's Getsuyobi. I think that's the one that uses that. No, that one uses the tree. I can't remember. But the one that uses it, the base pronunciation is different than the actual pronunciation. Oh! Tsuyobi. Because Mitsu. But it's Tsuyobi. You know? Does that make sense to you?
Jesus, man.
You know, that's something I can... Yeah. Crazy. I was gonna learn it, though, because I wanted our kids to be able to speak Lao.
Vietnamese?
No, Lao.
Isn't that Vietnamese?
No. Lao and Vietnamese are different languages. But they have, like, similar rules from what I was seeing.
Okay, so... Hand me my phone, please.
But I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, wait,
anymore.
I have it. I'm sorry.
Because I'm with you now.
So...
I was going to have to learn it by myself, though, because Joey wasn't going to teach it to them. I do like learning languages.
Yeah, you would have to go look at the actual chat for that.
I get really excited about languages. I'm not going to reply because I don't want to keep the combo going and distract him more.
No, you're fine.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh, children. tell me why all I'm thinking about is like Dr. Hatred sweating profusely, hearing like.
Oh my god. Oh no.
That's all I can think about right now.
Then we shall delete it. Be gone.
Are you giving me those chips?
Yeah, I gave you my chips.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, they might be getting her stuff tonight.
For what?
Her stuff.
What the fuck does that mean?
She's getting her stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's retrieving her items.
Oh. Yo, what? This looks super nice, David. I love this.
Oh, they're one of your channels?
I don't know why, but the Boomba like really fits in for that too.
You need to build a real life Roomba to put in your office.
It's funny because I actually started to make a Claymore a little while ago.
In real life?
Yeah.
Where?
Here.
But where is it?
I destroyed it
No.
because I needed the parts for something else. And I didn't have enough parts to make it for all the rest of everything else.
Most of my day I was at home. My late shift hour.
Yo, there's like a whole ass channel for spamming. Bruh. Oh, cool. This is neat. I'm liking this. Can you press this then? Nice. Yeah, I believe you're being kicked because you were spamming. And you were not posting in the correct chats there.
Wee.
Oh, hey, Dino's here.
Dino?
Oh, cool. I didn't even realize that we had Dino. Dude, you posted all of these emojis right here. In a row. In the general chat. When we have a whole ass fucking spam channel right here. That you've already posted in. So you knew it existed.
Terrorist.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's multiple channels here, so that people can post in the correct ones, and you're not clogging the other channels with other things. That's the whole point of having that many channels.
Maybe.
What?
Did you watch Hannah Montana?
A little bit.
Cool. I was just curious. That had nothing to do with anything.
Thank you, David.
Is that why he did the annoying orange?
Why is verified above moderator? Uno momento, por favor. Ah, okay, I see this now. So, verified below YouTuber. Like that. That should work. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of... Oh. Whoops.
Nani?
Rip.
What?
I'm sorry, I moved it. Sick is a moderator from the By Different Username Discord server, or was at one point in time. And yeah, you're going to be kicked because the whole point of someone moderating is to basically let you know, yeah, you're doing something wrong.
Sick is good at that.
And he kicked you. Hey, no problem, Sick. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll see you tomorrow. So you can always rejoin, like, because getting kicked is different than banning. Yeah, you can always just rejoin, man. So verified had to be above moderator, so I'll move that back and save that.
Oh, the pickle is spicy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you could.
Baby.
Oops.
I'm sorry. Your hair looks short.
Yeah.
Should I reply to the verification?
Yes. This is working out.
How does that make you feel?
Did you say you got banned from this guild? Oh, I guess you got banned then. So you'll be the first person to get banned from the server.
What are the rules?
They're right here.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can just keep it that way.
I'm gonna get off stream now that I have a Discord server. I can just use it.